Hello, guest, and welcome to the 9th episode of The 8. I don't have any clarifications or updates for this episode, so, without further ado, grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you would like, take a seat, and watch the chaos ensue. So, last time, you did some things.
I love doing things.
You dived into the ocean deep,
We did that.
some of you reluctantly.
Very much so.
You found an ancient ship of the Greeks.
Mm-hmm.
You found a underwater cave full of dead Greeks.
We killed the ghost of Sparta.
You killed the ghost of Sparta, creating an even bigger ghost of Sparta. Because he's dead again.
Yeah.
You killed other Spartans, and then you got an item from a chest that, it's a common, simple item. It's just the diadem with the Poseidon. Nothing too big.
We tried to give him funeral rites.
Yeah, you tried.
Tried.
Ain't shit. Tried.
You went back up to the boat. You had a little run-in with Marvin, who wanted to buy the diadem. You then decided to hide it away in a lead box in Arrow's sanctuary.
Because, yeah.
Yep, and then you had a pillow fort,
Yeah.
and that's where you are.
That's where we are.
Yeah. Can we recap where everybody is?
Yeah, you're all in the pillow fort.
Okay, but like, specifics!
Edge is... Hold on. I have visual representation.
I think you should go over what happened over Discord.
We will do that. We will do
Yes.
that. Just a reminder for everyone else, because I actually remember Durago's right in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
He is,
Holding-
he is the tent
He's
pole.
the center with his fucking horns. Every time he moves, the fort just kind of leans.
God, and all of us just go.
We're right at... I mean, we
Actually,
used...
some of us may not even have to move at all because if we're sitting,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it might be short enough to...
I got 2 more days on.
We're right next to the railing, so we use part of the railing and some chairs to like build it up. So we have a little bit of a window down into, I guess, would be
Marvin.
thank you, Marvin's shop.
Yes.
It's an interesting view.
And into the hold, and
into the
above
hold.
to the sky.
Yes, it's nice. And it's probably night right now, right?
Yeah, it's a starry night.
Evening.
Yeah.
And we have Ashley, Emilio, and Edge are the closest together because we were all just sitting together. Ashley and Edge, Emilio and Edge are sitting right next to each other. Ashley's uncomfortable looking because he doesn't get it. Hestia joined in, so
At some
she's
point.
probably beside Durago with Sierra.
yeah, I'm being emo.
Arrow joined in.
Right.
He's on my left.
Arrow joined in. The sheep probably showed up, and let's not
Because
forget.
we're going to Quintilla's.
Let's not forget that Jirago has a bear.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I actually remembered that. I
Yes.
forgot to mention it, but I
forgot.
did remember that.
What did you
You-
name him?
Is he a Brutus?
Brutus.
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 Yes.
A2
the bear.
Brutus.
I was about to say, if he ever betrays you, that'd be perfect.
A2
And
Brutus.
to Brutus.
That'd be
Why, Brutus?
It's birthday.
I know.
Now recap the Discord.
Yeah. So in the Discard, in the Pello Fort, like a fort, the fort of the
Pillows.
things.
The fort
that
of the
you-
booty
that
hunters.
you sleep with. There was some conversating, some conversing, and at some point, Ashley took the trident from Emilio
So,
Without my knowing.
without her knowledge. Yep.
mm-hmm.
And in order to do a life lesson.
No, it wasn't a life lesson. It was more of just a,
Warning.
if this group is gonna work out, we just can't steal each other's crap because I will win.
That is kind of a life lesson, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a
Respect and trust each other.
yeah. Well, it's a life
Said
lesson.
Confucius that one time.
It's a life lesson built into a steal. But if this is gonna work, it's more of like a group thing. Than I meant it more of a group thing. as a life
Teamwork.
lesson.
Got it.
Yeah.
You want to go over that speech again here?
I mean, I could.
Just read it.
Just read it.
Well, while we're waiting, oh yeah, Sarah got real mad at me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny, and then she didn't answer.
I was distracted. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't apologize. It was just funny. Okay.
Silence.
Angry silence.
Radio silence.
Radio silence. Sarah out. All right. It's weird. I hate reading things that I write. I hate to be a downer, but if the screw is going to go any further, we need to set a ground rule. This is not my normal voice, but I'm doing this voice for some reason.
Yeah.
If you want anything from another person, we need to ask, including loot that we share. I realize it was wrong of me to run with the crown, and I'm if you want this to work, we can't just have people grabbing other people's shit whenever they want. That's how I've always lived, and trust me, if it's a free-for-all, I will win. And pulled out the trident and then passed it back to Melio. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And retreated to a corner to awkwardly sit and drink.
In the blanket fort, right?
Alone in the blanket fort.
Are we just
Which is
reading-
maybe like
Are we reading this
it's
aloud?
maybe like half a foot.
Oh, I just wanted to read that part.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well,
Yeah, just that part, really.
yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I'm just sitting there.
So what part in the day are we? Is it like
It's evening.
It's night.
it's night?
Yep. Stars are out. The moon is shining its crescent smile.
Edge only has 3 hit points.
We're all healing.
You're resting. You're long
Okay.
resting.
I was about to say, why have you not healed yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One particular person wanted us to roleplay this part so that she could roleplay her reaction to it.
Sorry, the particular person is trying to work on a project at the same time because I'm bad at planning in life.
Focus.
I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say and I can't.
We could just say that Melio is quietly seething in rage for a little bit.
Yeah, Melio's quietly seething in rage, but understanding and she's kind of embarrassed because has been the one that's been rudely dealing with everything and not trusting Ashty, but this helps her trust him a little bit more.
Stealing from you builds trust.
No, but it brings out a good point.
You trust that your items will not be safe with them.
It's
No.
a stealing in
It's a
response
trust
to stealing.
exercise. It's a trust
It's
Yeah, there you go.
it brings
It's
a
a-
good point.
An awakening. An eye-opening.
An
Because,
eye-opening.
let's be honest, Ashley could have easily made the speech, never given the trident back, and she wouldn't have known until later.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have had the same effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of those moments when your friends calls you out and you are embarrassed to exist, and then you're like, but yeah, I guess.
But yeah.
Yep.
I deserve that.
I'm sorry, Ashley. And I just kinda-
Ashley's an awkward human being, she'll literally just gives a thumb up.
I thought he was a dog.
Can
He is a camera.
Awkward Kenran being. Awkward humanoid creature.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah.
job.
it is.
I assume you all just fall asleep in those.
Yep.
blanket forts.
Cuddle
We're all cuddling!
No.
Everyone's cuddling except for Ashton.
No, we're gonna drag him in.
Hestia probably went back to her room.
No, we're gonna
No,
drag him
we're
in.
gonna drag you into.
Oh man!
Drago, get on top of them so they can't
Just,
leave.
just
Oh
do it.
god, that's
Snuggle.
death.
Hold up. Wouldn't that mean the fort would collapse as well?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll
We're
just-
all under a giant blanket with pillows.
I just imagine Jirago's like right in the middle, and he just has armfuls of us, all of us,
Yes.
just holding everyone who's trying to
Big
escape
boy.
there. It's fantastic. We're that kind of family.
I love
Made
it.
of
I
stone.
love it.
It's at this point Kyle realized he never put any sound on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit.
I will
of-
say
So-
Gary is the most comfortable person to snuggle with.
Wait, so does that mean Gary as in Arrow or Gary as in?
Arrow is gender
Gary as in
neutral,
Gary.
so it doesn't count.
Oh, that's true.
Or Brutus.
Can you say?
Oh, yeah.
Or
it's-
yeah. Or
Oh
Wait,
no,
can
you
you
can't
say
say
Brutus?
Brutus.
Yeah, because it's
You
not.
can say names of animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you say Arrow?
Arrow's technically gender neutral.
He's
so.
yeah.
He just
Arrow
prefers
is gender
mechanical.
neutral, but with like masculine tendencies.
Okay.
are you and him?
He
Humanoid.
counts as
Humanoid.
I'm humanoid. Yeah.
Humanoid creatures.
No, I'm
are
Gary
different.
and you.
All right, Gary, calm down. Now.
Arrow would be
Yeah.
Arrow would be Gary in child form, and Arrow in dragon form.
So fucking
Let's just leave it as Arrow, please.
Good luck remembering that.
Because
Just Arrow.
Arrow's fairly androgynous as a human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You can't fucking tell. You just know it's a child, and that's all you really care about.
So we all do a nice little sleepy thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're sleeping.
Sleepy pig.
No.
You
We're
fall
cuddling.
asleep.
We're forcefully cuddling those who resist.
I drink till I pass out.
You are cuddling in the blanket fort that is now just a blanket.
Please.
You have a nice little nap. You have nice little dreams.
A
None,
sketch at most.
none of you remember them. Ashley had a dream of Rick.
No.
You awake,
Yeah,
however.
that's your foresight.
You awake, however, to the sound of a voice on the speaker. Of patches coming over. Nope. Bright feather coming over the speaker. Just being like, "Yep, no, land ahoy!" Woo!
Sounds like you're home.
I can't
Yes,
make
yeah,
the
begrudgingly
joke! Damn it.
sits
Damn you,
up.
Bright Feather, I can't make the joke. Alright. We're going. We're waking up.
Sounds like Heste's home.
What?
Do we know what land it is?
Yeah, you guys were heading to Queen
Queen
Tilda's.
Tilda's.
Well, that's what
Oh,
I was
directly?
saying, so-
Oh.
Hello.
Wait a minute, aren't you a
Yeah.
criminal wanted in Queen Tilda's?
What? They think I'm dead.
Well, maybe we should
That's a
make
positive.
That's a positive, yeah.
That's positive, but if anybody recognizes me, which is entirely possible,
Well, you
might-
have
I
that
shall
spell.
protect
Can't
you
you
to the
disguise
death.
yourself?
well, for an hour, not for that
hold
long.
on.
So
Can
I think I'm
Can
You
we
can
use-
disguise.
we have
I
disguise
do.
kits?
I have a disguise kit. Yeah, we have. No,
I do not
have.
have a disguise.
I have a disguise kit
Mhm.
because that's my.
You can spend an hour to make a new disguise.
is that what we're gonna do?
Yep.
I mean, if you do want to not be noticed.
Yeah.
I haven't actually thought about this.
Can we ask Marvin if he has another hat of disguise?
He said he didn't.
It's okay.
you
I
said
have.
one
I
got it.
haven't. I have a thing for
Stand behind
disguise.
Gerard.
I have.
That's actually
He
a
shall
really good
protect you.
idea.
Constantly, just
Oh.
never leave.
Maybe
We're
I can
already
hide
calling
behind
it
his
Can make
bear.
beans.
Just what you get? Don't you? Do you have polymorph?
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Can you like transform?
Mm.
Polymorph is I will get polymorph eventually, next level I believe, but not this.
I was gonna say you could transform into a bear.
That be
Rat.
a costume might just be more durable,
Another
last
bear?
longer.
Oh, to go through the city.
Well, isn't it a little weird that
We're
walking
already
through with one
really
bear?
weird. Queen Tilda's province doesn't like anything that's not human.
Well,
So the fact that we have a dog, a cat, a
And a
Goliath, and a fish is already a problem. The reason I left this place was because I
And a
was being
bird.
persecuted.
well, if we're already gonna stick out like a bunch of Thor,
Fucking
Thor,
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
thumbs,
I
then
have
Thor
a question.
sums.
I
Thor
have a question.
sums,
Yes. What
then
was your question?
yes,
Why are we stopping here?
It's a great question.
because there's loose ends that need to be tied up. I think in everybody's
Can we not
plot,
Can we
plot,
not-
plot.
can we not resupply as quickly as we can and get the hell out of here and we don't even have
I
to
don't know about quickly when we're standing out here looking the way we do.
I mean,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, the rest of us don't get off the boat. Send the human crew members to do it.
Oh, guess who's human?
That being said, I have places.
We've
There's
got.
others. We have a massive crew.
Don't we have robots?
I think
We
we're
have
thinking
robots.
too hard about this. I would
Let's-
just prefer to get this
let's
over
just- There's some people I would like to visit that are deeper in the country. Not
Okay.
only
Wait.
that,
In
but
that case- in that
the
case.
easiest connection is.
with. I'm also looking
What-
for
what-
someone.
Wait, what
Yeah.
people? What people are you looking
Mountains.
for?
Okay,
You
in
will
that
meet
case-
them in time.
Mhm.
30 mountains around. Go look for
There are a lot of.
There are a lot more of them.
Okay. In that case, that's all. I was just wondering why we were here in the first place because I didn't want
to look for my family.
Now that we know.
Yeah, we've got loose ends.
Now that we know.
to
Yep.
try. That's what I'm saying. Costumes are a thing we can do. I'm fairly good at costume making. That's kind of my thing. Oh
I can
wait,
help you.
hold on.
Yeah.
This was unintentional.
Are
Character.
you good?
I
No, she
didn't-
just realized again that Melio is just her.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
First
Yeah.
character, guys. That's what
Hey!
happened. Wow, so you're a psychopath, right?
So you did actually know people.
To be fair, I didn't make a character that was exactly like me until my wizard. That I realized fairly recently is literally just me.
That's fair.
So
I'm
But
not
yes,
just-
I
My
can.
next character that I have is just.
It's
we
fun.
only it's fun to
Nice.
play.
Yeah, I'm just on for 12.
But I have a custom kit. I have peasant clothing, like general peasant clothing.
Yep.
I can spend some time to give you a costume So you're not.
The more
as quickly-
peasant I look, the
about
more
for me?
suspicious. So maybe not.
I have a
that.
set of fine
I
clothes.
already
I have,
lived here.
Hestia,
What
I have a
I'm
set
saying.
of fine clothes. If that's better.
Or at the
I
very
have
least,
clothes in my
at the very
closet
least,
that I could probably pull out.
that's true. At the very least, you
I think I have a
your
cloak,
hair.
actually. In my closet. It might not help, but if I can conceal my... I can conceal my head, but I...
How about a
need
head
to
wrap?
be
Marvin.
A head wrap.
Hey!
A head wrap.
You're nowhere near Marvin.
I gotta go find Marvin real quick.
All right. What's up?
Do you have any magical hair dye?
How about any magical head wraps?
I'm trying not to die.
Anything that will be able to hide her hair.
Magic shoes, so I can be shorter.
I can't dye the hair of a sorceress.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you hide it?
Yeah.
With something that wouldn't be able to be easily ripped off.
Nope.
Oh.
Let's just
Well,
do a
I
head
mean,
wrap.
I already had a wig snatched from my head, so nothing that I'm
Yeah.
not.
Let's do a head wrap. It's less detectable. No one's gonna question if someone has their hair wrapped up.
I mean, worst case
In Queen
scenario,
Zelda's
I...
province?
They're not
In the
They're
USA?
racist. They're not. I don't think they're like religiously. Are they? I don't know that.
No.
No, they don't care.
No,
No, it's not
they're-
about the head wrap, but I mean, if they suspect that that she's hiding her hair.
Yeah.
We can just make it a fancy shawl. They wouldn't
may
know.
I interject by saying that this happened like 10 years ago, so I don't know really.
Wait, why don't you just wear the cloak?
That's what I was just
Wear the cloak with the
thinking.
hood.
But the thing is, my eyes are distinguishable by anyone.
Then we
Sunglasses.
pluck them out.
Your
We have sunglasses.
I have a monocle.
Oh shit.
Unless you want an eye patch and a monocle.
Do you have a
You'll be
spare eye
showing your
patch?
socket.
I would assume I would have the spare eye patch. Yeah.
You just a spare eye patch and a monocle.
I would look stupid with the monocle. I'll take the eye patch.
Okay, go ahead.
What happens with the other guy?
We pluck it
Close
out.
What if we just? All right. Okay. Wait.
Walk around blind.
Wait. How about speaking? That's what I'm saying.
Just cover my eye.
Rick is already blind. It wouldn't be that weird if we had another blind passenger. What if we just wrap your eyes? It's awesome.
We don't need the disadvantage.
I
No,
really?
wrap her, no, wait. It is a good idea. Wrap her eyes with gauze so that she can still see out, but she can still see maybe a little fuzzier. But it would look like she wouldn't be able to see.
At least when we're in very crowded places where we try to be less noticeable,
Especially like black children.
we'll be around you. Oh God.
Wait, why are we bringing Rick?
Oh no, I forgot
I
about
was
that.
Oh, okay.
You gotta save the
Oh,
boat.
we
Me and
are
you
in
gotta save
for
the
a
boat.
world of pain.
Why don't I just wear earplugs?
Oh,
Is that a thing in this world?
can we do
Earplugs?
that?
And is it anytime he hears the laughter of
Oh
crowd,
no,
or is
he's
it
not
anytime
gonna
a
be
child
able to
laughs
hear
at him?
anything.
Anytime he hears the laughter of children.
There we go.
So earplugs for him.
So
Oh,
we'll have
so
the
you won't
deaf
be able
one,
to
the blind
hear
one, and then you
anything.
and I, and then the other three of us are fucked.
I can't hear.
Hear
He can't
no
hear me when
evil,
I
see
yell
no
at
evil,
him.
speak no evil.
I imagine if you're yelling, I can hear you.
Or you can at least read my face.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Actually,
quickly,
it
learn
might-
sign language.
It might actually be better that I can't hear you all. It might be better.
Oh my God.
Deafen yourself.
Yeah.
Me, I use
Boy.
cast message him like, you'll always be able.
Dude, we still have open. Oh my God. Well, how much longer do we have, DM?
Like
How
3
long?
days.
2 days.
Yep.
2 days.
Still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can still speak primordial for whatever fucking reason. But yeah.
All
can speak
I
English.
think of in this entire day, all I'm thinking of is naked men.
This is the song that never ends.
It's just naked men with the song playing over top of it.
That is.
It
Also,
just-
why
it
does
is
why
not-
does Ashley have images of naked men in his mind?
Ashley goes for anybody.
That's
I
true.
already went
That's
over that.
true.
Actually,
No,
we
and
forget?
Edge is she's not attracted to it, but she's not bothered by it.
Oh dang! All right.
She's lived on a ship.
Naked men
with
go
cat-
down.
Like she's lived on a
Naked
ship
gross
for
men.
years.
She's seen cat.
I don't even want to think of that.
Edge will send back pictures of cat dick.
Oh, anyway, moving on.
It's spiky.
So what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm.
we can disguise her. We can make you
Apparently, we're blind.
deaf. We're not really blind.
No,
Can
I.
you make me shorter
No.
and less stony?
There's really no reason for me to wear earplugs.
I
Let's just
mean-
go. I'm ready.
Might as well just at this point just the ballsy approach then. We
So
can't
just walk on.
hide all of us.
I'm perfect, so I won't hide my body.
Do your eyes glow or anything? Like
They're a particular color.
well, they're a particular color, but if you just bring the hood down far enough, nobody can see your eye color.
Like
Sure.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Style?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a
Like
bad
if it's shadowed, they just can't see it.
But I don't know if they'll take kindly to hooded strangers.
That's fine. You're gonna be walking with a
Well,
Goliath,
Well,
a
I'm
cat,
exposed.
a
I'm
dog.
exposed.
You're gonna be the less.
Like I was about to
noticeable.
say, people would not be looking at you in our group.
So
right
if you're
now.
hooded, you're fine.
I'll take the eye patch though. I just want to look cool.
You all get eye patches.
Everybody gets an eye patch.
You get an eye patch. You get an eye patch.
We all walk
Alright.
into
Ashley puts on
Tilla's.
another eye patch just for fun.
Alright. I'll
So
do a
the
change of
decision-
wardrobe and I'll be back.
Because he's got 2 eye patches on there. Alright.
Emilio, that's just a mean.
So
Pretty nice.
eventually you head up deck and you can see sort of the land mass of the eastern continent come into view, and it's a bit flat from this view. A couple cliffs along the coastlines, but you seem to be heading towards sort of the eastern part of it, to what appears to be a large city and a very large docks. You sort of eventually make your way around the convoluted shipyard where there just appears to be hundreds and hundreds of ships of varying cultures, just sort of docking and leaving and unloading and loading, blah 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 blah. You know,
Beautiful.
typical stuff.
That was
So Arrow's coming with us. I asked Arrow. Is he coming with us? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I kind of need him to come with us.
Yeah.
you
There's no
should
reason.
please ask him to not laugh.
Or be a dragon.
I'll refrain from laughing.
Let's maybe put the earplugs in on you anyway in case we
Yeah.
come across any children.
I
in
have a
town.
feeling that's more likely than you think.
But I don't want to.
But you will turn into. Actually, I'm just gonna like grab onto his arm and have my
I was
nails
gonna
digging
offer
a
to
little
hold his
bit.
hand, but I'm like,
Ah.
I like that one more.
What?
Preemptive.
Oh,
That
Hold his
way-
hair.
oh.
Oh, no. So you're just gonna hold hands with Hestia?
It's gonna be.
I forgot he's still No, that's a thing. You can just.
well, I mean, he's not that
walk on
much
a horse
shorter
and
than
he's like,
her.
oh.
What? How
Yeah.
tall? How tall is he now?
4'7".
Oh no, I mean Hestia's like 5'2". She doesn't have heels on right now.
That's a
so
solid 7 inches though.
that's not
That's
that
over half a foot.
bad.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's still pretty funny.
Anyway,
Still pretty funny though.
I'll just guide you. You'll be fine. I won't burn your hands, I promise.
Oh wait, am I earplugging it up or no?
Yeah, let's
Wait,
do
hold
it.
on. Have
Oh,
we?
no.
We should actually test it before we leave to make sure that if someone is already touching me when I'm supposed to transform, that I don't transform.
We
Okay.
should, yes. Yes.
I grab his arm.
Arrow left. And actually, you feel immense, extreme, excruciating pain,
Why did you take
but you do not transform.
He's gonna sound like he has Tourette's.
Sounds like somebody's flooding the ignition.
I feel like.
I'm okay.
You sure you don't want
God.
to take the spell off?
Is it too late? I look. Hey Marvin,
Yes?
can I get rid of the whole troll thing?
Anything for you.
Are we all here when you? Do we all hear that?
Oh.
He snaps his fingers and you can feel the sort of general feeling of the curse lifting away from you.
Yeah, thank you.
How
Thank
about the height? You gonna keep him that height?
Yep.
Fantastic.
you. I only got like 2 more
Thanks,
days
Marvin.
of the
I
height,
guess
so.
that means I don't have to hold your hand anymore.
I guess I can still hear you.
I'll hold your hand, Hestia.
No.
Damn, this is swerve. Shit.
1 second, please. My computer's having
Someday.
a meltdown.
Ashley's now sad that he got rid of a curse that is.
Oh,
It's okay,
You can always get
Gary.
Rick to hold your hand.
You hear from the distance. Someone say my name.
No.
don't worry, Rick.
Mm-mm.
Rick.
You're great. We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Uh-huh.
Love you too. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh no! I have so much secondhand embarrassment.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Yikes! Yikes! No!
I don't even know what's going on. I'm like cringing a little bit back over here.
Ashley does not handle emotions at all.
Ashley's
That's why he
aware
drinks.
because Edge told him,
Mm-hmm.
but he does not handle well.
Mm. Ashley reaches for one of the what? He didn't get the grog. She got the what?
Oh,
tonic.
the tonic.
Tonics.
Ashley reaches for a tonic.
Make a strength check.
You're not gonna get this strength check, bro.
It's
No,
probably
we
like
did this, like, all-
Yeah, it
30.
took us so.
No, I just asked Marvin to open it.
Can you pass the
Hey Marvin,
dice thing?
Yeah.
sorry to ask for another favor.
What you need?
Ashley doesn't say sorry. He says I need another favor. Can you open the tonic, please? I actually said the word please.
Why do you need it?
Big strength check, big boy.
All right, let's just continue on.
What'd you get?
I got a 7.
Yep.
6.
Nope.
Well,
Plus
wait,
one strength.
plus one.
My computer is not handling life.
So are we leaving?
Suppose we are.
We are.
I guess so.
Am I following in
Give me
route?
1 second.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell me.
Jeez.
'Cause
No!
Let me know if we ever come across a
Hey, Drago.
like a downtime marketplace.
That's a problem.
Since you call me Gary.
Like
Oh,
probably not
yeah,
here,
yeah,
probably
yeah.
not here, but just in general.
Yeah.
There's some
Suppose
things
so,
that Ed
Gary.
wants to do, but I'm
Mutual
For sure.
Gary.
there's no rush on them. It's just I just want
Gary?
some things that I would.
Gary to Gary.
Gary to Gary.
I'll cherish this Gary.
I'll cherry the Gary.
What?
what is happening?
I have no idea.
I'll cherry the Gary. Gary.
I dropped
Um,
my D20.
Yes. I asked Drago if I could call him Gary since he calls me Gary. So now it's Gary and Gary.
Gary and Gary.
Yes.
What would their ship name be? Just Gary.
Yep.
Boy, Gary squared. It's Gary squared.
No,
Gary
their
Square.
I'm
their
gonna stand
ship
for a
name
little
would be Gygax.
It would be Gareri.
No, it'd be Gygax.
I drive a Guerreri.
Drive a Guerreri.
Dumb. Anyways, what are we doing?
I'm making sure my computer is not dying. Hang
We
on.
are leaving the ship to
Mhm.
go to Queen Tilda's.
Mhm.
Hestia just agreed to have sex with Edge, right?
Yes.
I
What?
heard
In her
Hess.
wildest dreams, perhaps.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
You would know about those dreams, right, Gary?
Someday.
Yes, I do
Aw.
actually know.
Oh,
about
that's
this.
true. Yeah, he would. That's true. He would.
Hey, please don't tell me.
Listen to the sounds of Lestalin.
Ashty might actually probably know the secret that Hestia knows now.
Oh
Depending on if
it's
it,
recent.
ever crossed Edge's mind, which is entirely possible.
Well, didn't
in
you
the past
mention
few
it's
days.
recent earlier as Edge?
Yeah. and
No.
she mentioned
I
it
thought she
earlier.
mentioned it as Mary.
Did
I
you
mentioned
mention
it as Mary. I told both of you in the parking lot.
Well, yeah. No, I know what you're talking
So
about.
yeah, so if it crossed Edge's mind at any point within the past few days,
Well, we still got another couple days.
so and we'll say probably at least by the
Yes, I'm
end of
just
this, Ashty knows.
You full?
Yes.
All
At
right.
least by the end of this, Ashty knows.
Cool.
So, yeah, you are free to leave the ship and get onto the docks.
Onward, booty
Onward.
hunters.
I would like to see kind of take a look, see what people's reactions to us are.
They,
Can we all just do it?
for the most part, it appears that people are just ignoring everyone they pass by. The few that do notice you either have a reaction of like, okay, or like, and keep moving forward.
So distaste.
Some of them show distaste, and some of them just do not care.
Yeah, so far so
Well.
good.
As long as I don't see a blonde, we'll be fine.
Edge
So
is
what
entirely
is-
blonde? Is that like?
What is the normal
That's not what I meant.
the standard being that we see in Queen Tilda's?
Mostly human.
Mostly just like
Straight human.
bog standard, like brown haired,
No,
since
no,
blonde
no
is.
gay humans.
Not that you can tell. Hey Sarah,
You underestimate
Mhm.
Edge's gaydar.
you're covering up something.
What?
Bye,
So-
Sorry, I didn't get the map done. I apologize.
This is my map.
Key.
All right. we're good.
Oh. What happened to the Legos?
This is a city, not a country.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
So
This is the Stalin.
the Stalin.
Stalin.
Yep,
Hestia
I'll
knows
say-
this as
Lestalin.
see.
There you go.
You know it as one of the, not one of, well, really one of the, but pretty much the port city of Queen Tilda's. It's the only place that has a direct road to the capital.
And I'm assuming since like this is their main, there's a lot of different kind of cultures and stuff mixed
Yep,
together.
floating around.
So that's probably why we're not getting noticed so hard, is because there's a lot of.
Well, there's a lot of
abnormalities.
movement, yeah. So we're
Yep.
basically invisible to most people.
I would say you would have docked about here.
There's a lot of taverns.
People
Right.
really gotta take the edge off here.
Is
It's
there
a
a
massive
brothel?
city. Not that you can see.
That's totally my first question.
In front of you, though, amongst all of the raging, like, not raging, but like super crowded crowds in
Wow.
the area. Shut up. Dense crowds in the area. You notice there are. You notice that most of the individuals are wearing like fishing garb. And seem to be running around the docks in what appears to be a market in the center that has set up a bunch of different stalls, some with covering, some without. Some are just in the like streets of the docks. And they mostly seem to have fish or supplies for sailing. And there's various different moving parts, but mostly like moving people parts, sort of like running around and doing various work for seafaring. You also notice there are 3 large buildings that you can generally tell are warehouses.
Oh, bugbears.
Yep. And they're unlabeled, but you do notice that one of them seems to mostly be moving things into it, and one of them seems like things are mostly being moved out of it. And one seems to be generally untouched.
How do you spell the name of the city that we're in?
Lestallum.
I was only 2 letters off, and I might have split it into 2 words.
I did too.
What's it?
Lestallum.
Lestal. Lestal.
The city of Lestallum.
Tavern, marketplace, blacksmith.
You also notice there's a fairly tall lighthouse at the far ends of the docks that has sort of a raging fire above it.
Is that love?
Yep.
Okay.
I was about to
The
ask that
pimple?
question.
Yeah. Yes. The pimple.
Does it?
The bullseye.
So, what's that about?
I don't think they. I don't think they have electricity.
Sarah, what are you doing?
My best. Just want to show the pimple a little bit better because it's covering. Alright, so we are where again? Where are we?
It's right about here.
Right next to the F.
Yeah.
Yes, right next to you.
Sarah.
There we go.
She's
So,
doing her best,
Hey.
okay?
Where are we
She's the
going?
best.
First off.
That's...
The notice board.
I'm following you. I'm following you 3. I've not been to Queen Tilda's very often.
Ashley's never been to Queen Tilda's, has he?
You've not been to. You've not been on land at Queen Tilda's.
So I'm following you guys.
And I can't imagine Ed would have been here very often.
You would have come here to unload and load supplies and then leave.
I spent
Nope.
a year here.
Never mind.
I spent most of my life here, but I never really...
Oh no, wait, you left from Queen
I was about to say, did this
Never
the
mind.
port that I left from?
This would have been the place you left from, yeah.
Yay, do I not? Because I lived for a year.
You know of it, you
Well,
probably never traveled to it.
Hestia lived here her whole life, so do tell. Because I have all of her backstory figured out, except for,
You.
like, geographically speaking, like what she did.
Yeah, let's. Okay. Roll me history to see how much you know or remember on the song.
This is where
Is
the
this just
Pathfinder skill checks come into place because there is actually a knowledge local.
Yeah.
Skill.
An 11.
11. So you don't largely remember a lot about it. You don't remember where, you don't know the best place to get a good bagel or, a good drink, where the best tavern is, all
Not
that sort of
that
stuff.
her memories here are good, but
Yeah, you generally remember that there is a central market that seems to be like the town quote-unquote square. And then you remember that somewhere here is like a sort of refuge for magical creatures. Sort of small section of the city.
Does she know where it is?
You do not remember where it is.
So is there anything specific that we're looking for?
Well, I'm looking for someone, but there's no guarantee that she's even here. So
Well, for
are
now we could just move around, ask, see what's
I
in
guess
this
so.
town.
I
We'll
would
just
like
have
to
to
look
ask
for my crew
townspeople.
members.
Please keep in mind,
Oh, if it's around.
The
What was the name of your ship?
inhabitants here are not always the friendliest, so try not to
The
do
name of the
worse.
ship,
I'm a pirate.
it was a. What did I tell you? What kind of ship was it again?
Sorry.
What kind of ship was it again that I told
It
you?
was a it was pretty sure it was like a training ship, not
Okay.
just being
Mhm.
impersonated.
It wouldn't have had a specific name. It would have just been one of the many.
She looks like she'd be
Do you know
cutest
what
grandma of
flag
all
flew
time.
above it and where you were headed?
No, I was knocked out pretty hard in
Shit.
the crash, so that
The-
whole
the-
name's kind of fuzzy.
The flag was Queen Tilda's, and you remember that you were going to be heading towards the pirate haven.
I
Wait,
guess
where's the
was-
pirate?
and what day did you leave?
You
Or
were
what day
on
did
it.
you leave?
Okay, yeah.
It's been 2 days since we rescued you.
Sort of about 3 days.
3 days, okay. So I'll ask about if any ships, how many ships, which ones left for the pirate sectors 3 days ago.
You sort of ask around. Again, most people don't care to talk to you. Most ignore you. One of the sort of
Can I make a charisma check?
one of the fishermen in the market. You walk up to him and ask him, and he does look at you and thinks for a moment. Yeah, I think a ship left a few days ago heading towards there.
Okay, do you happen to know if any of those crew members have come back? Because we picked up a couple of survivors from a wreckage.
Oh, no, that's unfortunate. No, I don't know any of them personally, and they're not a notable ship, so
Understandable. I'd say, would you know where they would have gone if they had come back?
they would have drowned if they were out far enough.
If they'd been picked up and brought back here?
I wouldn't know personally.
No. Thank you for that.
Any word on the scourges that happened recently by chance?
Oh, yeah, the scourges. I think they got a couple. They're doing one of the scorchings in the town square today.
What time?
The
scorching.
scorchings.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're not from around here in case you hadn't
no, I
noticed.
could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, scorchings. It's where we burn the unfavorables.
The unfavorable.
As in people.
magical.
In this case, anyone who wields magic.
Ah.
And why are we burning them?
Queen Tilda said so.
Ah, yes,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
Fun.
That's
What time
Perfect
and
sense.
where and how and when are these happening?
I don't know specifically. I'm running my market all day,
Oh, alright.
so I won't be there, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Maybe we could go to a notice board.
Yeah, let's go to notice board. I
Can
want
you point us
to
to the nearest bulletin board?
Oh yeah. It's right on your way out of the docks.
Appreciate it, good sir.
Indeed.
I'm
Would you
assuming
like to
we're.
buy any trout?
Actually, yes, I would.
I'll pass.
Yeah, sure thing.
How much for that one there? Point to it.
That one there, freshly caught, maybe a day ago.
Cod is a different.
Take like 50 gold for it.
Oh,
Wait a
dear
minute.
Hey.
Would I know if that's a? Would we know if that is at like a reasonable price?
Oh, you
Yeah.
know it's super not a reasonable price.
I say, I'm sorry, sir.
can I-
That's
Sir,
Can I
I'm
perhaps
afraid you're cheating
pick it up
us
and-
out of that trout.
Can I perhaps look at it?
Steal it.
Yeah, go
We're
ahead.
foreigners, not imbeciles.
I'm going to do a sleight of hand and just put it back.
Do a
Wait,
sleight of
doesn't
hand.
he have a not a trait, but like a thing?
Oh yeah,
Or he
actually,
just-
Oh yeah, he
He
can
just
just walk
takes it.
away.
Ashley just
and
walks
not
away
have
with
it.
it.
Sir,
Yeah, thank you.
Flash the guns.
Damn it.
That's for charging 50 gold for a trout, so that's what happens.
Just leave my stall.
Alright.
No, Gary.
Can I
Thanks for the
look
Can
information
I,
on the fish.
Damn it! I want to
Yeah, I
do so
wasn't
many
listening
things
well.
right now.
While we're walking through this marketplace to
Guys,
get
can
to
we
the
skewer
bulletin
this
board,
fish and roast
can
it
I
over the fire?
see if there's
I can
a
burn it now. if you'd like.
magical
I
creature being
don't
sold? Like,
do
see if
that.
people are
Right here, right
trading
now?
things in a sketchy way.
No.
Wait,
Yeah, you can do perception.
Did you bring Sierra with you?
Oh God, yes, she's in my
Okay.
she's in my hood.
She's
I
doing a
didn't
little
bring my
hunchback
bear.
She's she's nesting in my
Aw.
hair. My hair's gonna be like when I.
It's a bit much.
It'd be a little unbearable.
What'd you get?
An 8.
The puns are mine.
Yeah,
I rolled
no.
a 4.
Yeah, no, you don't notice any sketchy dealings with magic
Second time
going
I've
on.
dropped it.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, to the
Yep. So you head for the market, and eventually you sort of the wood turns to concrete, gravel. As you sort of
All 3 different materials.
listen, as you enter into the actual city grounds, and you very much notice a very large wooden bulletin board just smack in the center on the road as you're walking up.
I just want to straight up rock in this pot.
Look,
So Hestia
Yep.
starts like skimming through it.
Yep.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
So as you're looking over it, you see the typical town notices on a notice board. You see one that reads, "Toadstool soup. Why I believe it should be a standard food," and then sort of a long document in detailed handwriting listing out the reasons why.
Okay.
You see a help wanted sign. Clean my roof this weekend. 100 gold. I promise I'll pay.
That sounds sketch.
Sketchy.
Sketchy.
You see another one.
You won't believe what happens next.
what if we make them not have a roof and then they don't have to work?
Hey, I can burn it. Just kidding.
Right. Okay.
You see another one that reads,
could.
Seeking Seer that sees silly sights.
Let's get Rick.
Sounds like Marvin.
And then, one of them that's sort of smack in the middle in big, bold red letters reads, Important Notice.
I think that one's important.
I believe we should read
I
this.
read it.
Yep. So the notice reads, Please refrain from traveling outside the city to the village of London Town, as there have been sightings of strange beasts in that area. The local law enforcement is investigating these sightings and will report on any activity as more information is received.
We're going to London Town.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go there, guys.
Make perceptions on it.
I'm gonna roll another dice. You're going to dice down.
A 20.
20!
Can I make arrow roll perception?
You actually can.
Oh, do you
Fucking
want this? One?
fantastic.
I got a 6.
6.
I got
I'm
a
distracted by a
7,
pretty lady.
8,
Yeah,
9,
sure.
10,
I
11.
got a-
I
I
got
got a
an
15.
11.
That's a
What is
15,
arrow's
10.
perception?
Great question. I haven't determined where
Wait,
his
was that a
stats
10
are
or
being
20?
chose from yet, so no.
It was a 10.
So,
No, it's a
oh
10.
I'm
damn
going to
it.
say no for now.
What about just a flat roll?
That's just too flat.
Perception. No.
17 for
that's
arrow.
17. Cool.
Yeah, no.
So, Paula,
I get it.
as you're looking at the notice, your eyes drift off to the side, and you notice that there seems to be another paper, a smaller one that seems to be more crumpled up, and like mashed with the other papers, and it seems to be hung underneath the notice.
Is Hestia gonna? She's gonna.
Yeah,
just
you can just
yank
move the paper out of the way
Yeah.
to see.
Can she move a piece of paper?
So you lift the notice up and see that there's like a poorly written, scrawled out note underneath.
What does it read?
It reads, "Come see Walter at the Dashing Duck to learn the truth," in capital letters.
Do you show that to us?
Yeah.
Walter
What
at
the
the
hell is
Dashing
this about?
Duck.
The truth.
Oh, this should be fun.
At the what?
That
First
sounds like a good
Dashing
time. Oh my
Duck.
gosh.
We need to find the dashing duck.
I
Right,
want to
that
hear about this.
sounds-
Can I look to see if there's information on where the burnings are going to happen?
There's no notice particularly put up on, at least on this sign.
Ashty Sup's the next person who.
Is there any reasonable job offers on the notice board.
Ashty sucks. Next person that passes us.
All right.
Good day. Now we're a little bit.
What do you want?
We heard there were going to be burnings. What time were those?
Oh yeah, the scorchings.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Wait, are they scorchings or scourgings? We've heard both now.
The overall event's a scourge, and the actual burning's a scorching.
Okay, there we go.
They all involve burning. It's all the same.
Like the Church of the Flaming Rest.
Sounds lit.
God damn it.
Ashley's on fire tonight.
Yep.
He will be later on.
All right. What time?
I think they're going down in like a few minutes.
Where? Where are they?
Town center, just up ahead, and he sort of points down the road.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what's happening.
Going up.
I wish to see a human burn.
What? I just literally stop and just look at Gary.
Gary.
Through Hestia's hood, you can just feel her gaze upon your head.
Drago, what?
I was joking. It's a good joke.
Right,
Now, generally, how
Drago.
many
Take notes. Gerardo's
beings
accent.
are
I mean, the
afflicted?
horns.
Plot twist.
I forgot about
I think we got 4 unfavorables burned today.
Do you know any
Why
information about
why do you call them unfavorable?
Because they're unfavorable.
That's rather rude of you.
Amelia just starts walking towards where they say.
Yeah, we're just gonna start walking.
As you're walking away, you just hear the man say, "Fucking creatures."
Pause.
Emilio turns around and just stares daggers at the man.
We need.
She does her loom, her tall loom.
Edge is ready to throw down as much as the next person, but she's also got
God.
wherewithal to know when to stop.
Unfortunately, so does
When
Gerardo.
to walk away.
Who's closest to me?
Me, probably.
I just kind of grab her hand and I just hold really, really
Can
tight.
And then
Can I make a stealth
Hestia
check
just
real
kind of
quick?
like looks at
Assassinate
Sure.
Emilio
somebody.
and just.
I'm not going to assassinate anybody.
Ashley,
Emilio, please stop squeezing
What are you
so
doing?
hard.
more
Gary.
notice.
I did not roll well enough. I rolled a 9.
Nope.
You try to be stealthy, you stand out like a sore thumb.
You,
I'm done.
You start like creeping back
I'm
towards
done.
him, and he just gives you like a weird look.
Cause you.
And then I literally just go. No wait.
He sort of like gestures back at you. Just like,
Ashley, you're gonna get hit with a rolled up newspaper. Let's go.
It's fine.
Oh, the urge to cast something is so strong.
Ashley
The
just like
urge to
slightly.
smash.
Ashley just slowly pulls back his jacket, just revealing all 4 guns and 3 swords.
Hey, Ashley,
I kind of just
let's
grab
go.
him by the shoulder, just pull my arm and just drag him.
We're gonna leave now. Don't make me put a leash on
Oh
you.
my god, why is it so hard
I'd like
for
to
us
see
to
you
not
try.
draw attention
I
to
think
each
you'd
other?
like it.
Get it together. Otherwise, we're all gonna die, and it's going to be all of your fault.
Humans are just inconsiderate. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your help, kind sir.
Thank
We will
you
be
for
on our
telling me
way.
things about my hometown that I already know.
We do kind of stand out as a group, just as it is.
You're not wrong.
All right, so
I feel
we're
like Drago does not make it.
Do you
easy.
want to be on the stake next?
giant
Behind
red
us.
horns. Just
Giant
hello.
horns, like
But he's the
2 feet
most-
tall.
If
polite
there's
one.
literally anything that's evil, is his horns.
I know. I probably should have got the most.
They're really cool though.
Yeah, his horns are literally evil though. That's the issue.
Pulsating evil.
Radiating.
Well, I guess we're going towards the scorchings.
So you head down the main road of town.
You guys smell a barbecue?
Oh no.
Are they on fire
No.
yet? Continue.
Oh, okay.
Please chill.
Okay.
Okay,
And
chill,
you
it's so hot
you head down not too far, and eventually you see sort of this diverging of roads and large buildings sort of converging to this central spot in town, which has sort of a market off to the side, and then a large sort of meeting area that has a notice board standing nearby.
Can we go to that one?
I
You-
don't notice board.
You also notice that there are 4 large burning stakes set up.
They're already burning?
No.
Oh, okay. I
Are
was
they-
like,
Oh,
God
good.
damn
Are
it.
the
So we
people
don't want to
on them?
overcook the meat.
No.
Can we
Alright, then
see
we get
them approaching or anything?
No. Not right now.
I
Am I the
don't
only
know.
one who wants to stop this?
You're not the only
You're
one.
not. You're not.
I don't know. I don't think that's wise. But, I mean, what do we do with them if we stop this? If we manage to make them escape?
We go
Well-
to London, whatever.
Well, no. So, I don't remember where it is, but there's somewhere in this town that is kind of like a sanctuary for magical beings. If we find out where that is before the scourges happen, we may have a better chance of saving them than we think they do.
The scorchings happen in how much? In a minute, right?
Like 5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes. The best chance we've got is someone go try to find out as quickly as they can while the rest of us try to stop it. Someone with that connection.
If we can stall in any
Someone
way.
with that connection
Wait,
that can communicate to us where to fucking run.
I will go and try to find the
well, hold
One
on.
of you.
Can I use Thieves' Cant and look around?
Oh, yeah.
You
Don't-
can.
would I have any connections
You can't.
as a criminal?
Yeah, you do have criminal contacts.
Hello.
So
Don't know how that works.
between
Uh,
Thieves'
ba-
Cant
basically-
and Criminal Connections.
Basically, you can find a contact in a city for like the underground criminal networks.
You know, that's something I always found really weird is that druids can have their own language, but thieves can't.
Eat
Anyways.
a dick! Okay, anyway.
So, yeah, you look around.
I've had a rough week.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You look around to see if you can find any markings, and you do sort of on the notice board. You see a small marking of like a paw, like a very poorly drawn paw,
Mhm.
with sort of an arrow pointing left from you, so down this way.
So it's right next to that marketplace, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the notice board.
Yeah. So the paw is pointing left.
Yeah, it's pointing like down this road.
I'm gonna just kind of like signal for at least most of them to stay here, and then I'm gonna go try to find if there's any more markings or anything.
There.
Yeah.
Well,
Want coffee?
what do we do now?
Trying to make this simple.
Yeah, but like, I have serious craving for hot chocolate.
I don't think we have much on
We
it.
have hot chocolate
We
in
do?
in powdered form.
I want
Yeah,
to
we
make
do.
some hot chocolate.
So,
Good
you
mother.
Monsieur.
actually you head down the road, and thank you. Yep. So actually, you head down, and eventually you lead into what appears to be another like general market area. It's not as elaborate as the other ones you've come across so far,
Mhm.
but still like a market area. And you look around some more, and eventually, sort of like next to this entrance, you find another poorly drawn paw with an arrow pointing right.
Pointing
We
right
have a
as
coffee
in this way.
machine now.
Like it's on that wall right there, pointing this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I follow.
Yep. So you head down there, and you notice that the sounds of crowds start dying down the second you walk through there. And you see one last like post, like a wooden post of a fence,
Mhm.
with a poorly drawn paw pointing down to this area.
Okay. I go there.
Yep. As you walk in, the sounds of humans die out
Yes.
as the sounds
worry
of
about it.
magical creatures start filling your ears.
Can you?
So the sounds of the city start dying out, and the sound of magical creatures.
Yep.
Can I see?
You can see magical creatures walking around now in their own marketplace.
So, but it's in like humans could literally just walk here and find this place.
Mhm.
It's a little interesting.
I didn't say a refugee area. I said a refuge.
I kind of
You have to let Edge know.
I telepathy to Edge and be like, found the magical marketplace. It seems like anybody can get here if they really wanted to, but it is here.
actually that safe, is it?
No, I just
You do notice that there aren't really any humans around.
yeah. There's not a ton of humans, but I just
So what we're looking at is a willful ignorance.
yes. I just strolled in. It's probably they just try to ignore this place.
Give me the directions and switch places with me, and I'll investigate.
I do so.
Wouldn't that make more sense? We don't really have a lot of time.
Let's just
It took you 2 minutes. It took you a few minutes to get over here.
Okay, in that case, just come back and we'll start our.
Yeah, I mean, I can get us back
semblance
there.
of a plan that we have. Also, where's your hot chocolate?
pantry. Have fun.
Yeah, like really.
Yes.
As you're walking back, Ashley, you do notice that the crowds are starting to diverge towards the center, and the rest of you are starting to become part of a crowd that is forming around the stakes.
All right, guys. I think the best we've got is to spread out, not we seem like a group. Try to stealth as much as you can. Are you okay, Jirago?
Can Jirago stay?
Yeah, I was about to say.
What's
You
your
can
stealth?
attempt.
I mean, he can, for sure.
What's your
Yeah.
stealth?
Hestia's concealed, but if she needs
I
to,
can cast invisibility on a person, though.
You also can.
And I'm very stealthy by
I can
myself.
also disguise myself for the time being.
Yeah.
I mean, you already disguised.
I know, but if I am revealed, that way nobody will really know who I am.
I
Sure.
cast invisibility on the person who has the worst stealth. Whoever that may be.
Yeah.
We're all
Jirago.
pointing at Jirago.
More than likely me.
Drago's got disadvantage on stealth. He needs the advantage because it'll cancel out.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make him invisible.
Exactly.
There it is. Yeah, I have -1.
Oof, honey. Yeah, I'll cast invisibility on you. Invisibility lasts like a really long time.
In less than an hour, I
Alright.
think.
That's pretty good.
Invisibility
It's
lasts
also
an hour.
concentration.
Yeah, so
So
No,
I can't get attacked. If you attack or cast a spell, it goes away. So don't attack
Or cast a spell.
or cast a
Until
spell.
the very
Also, if
last
you
minute.
do anything else at all, it will go.
hold on.
Like any action?
Like if you cast a spell, attack
Or
or,
attack.
get attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you.
So we
No, because
won't.
if it's not on because if it's a concentration spell, she can maintain it. She just can't cast another concentration spell, right?
No, but it
You
is
can
far
roll
off the
to
spell
maintain.
problem.
I mean,
but is it the target or is it the caster?
to me, concentration represents like you're standing there constantly doing it.
no, but
that's
it's like it's a thing from the invisibility. Like I was reading the card. It's if you get attacked or attack or cast a spell, like unrelated
That's
to the
for the-
concentration, invisibility just does it. Like
That's for
Okay.
the person that is invisible.
yeah.
Yes.
But for me, concentration means that you are literally concentrating on doing that action. Well, doesn't matter. Invisibility is not concentration.
Ah,
No,
there
yeah,
we
let's
go.
look.
Well, anyway.
Oh yeah,
it's-
no, it's got the concentration.
The thing is, so
yeah,
the spell.
it'll have a little
The
diamond with a C
spell,
in
the spell says that it's the target who gets
Target,
attacked
not the
because it
caster.
specifies.
it. Target, not the caster. Yeah.
yes.
But anyway, that's
But I will not anyway.
with concentration.
'Cause
There
we
is
should
a
not be
feat that
attacking.
allows you to do essentially dual wield spells.
Well, yeah.
But that you can have 2 concentration spells up, and then it's a standard action to maintain concentration on
Alright.
both of them.
Yeah.
But normally
let's
it's
jump
just
back on it.
maintaining
Let's jump
concentration.
back on it.
You can still do your actions as normal,
I have a question.
Yeah.
but you just can't cast another concentration.
So
question.
while I was
Or else the
walking
first one
away
drops.
trying to find this thing, did you guys
So
come up with a
You're
plan?
gonna need to concentrate this in the extra hour. You have an hour left for your assignment.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's easy.
All
Don't worry
right.
about it. Focus,
Anybody
focus.
but Sarah. Did you guys come up with a plan while I was gone?
Yes.
Did we?
Well, that's my
We
question.
decided
Did
to.
you? Because since it was happening simultaneously, you guys had time to at least talk.
We decided
y'all
to
already know how
disperse
my-
and not look like a group. That's how far we got.
So are we going to
and
try to stop them? That's the more important
Are we
part.
gonna just watch them die?
No.
Because
I
I'm
think
not going to watch
there's,
anybody
There's
die.
4 unfavorables and 5 of us. We each need to pick a target, and that will be the target. That will be that person will be our responsibility to get out.
How are
Yes.
we going to get them out?
We don't even know what they look like.
We need.
That's going to depend on each person's individual skill sets. For example, Malio casting invisibility on one of them so that they disappear suddenly.
I'm already
and then
casting invisibility on him.
to sneak him up there. As soon as he attacks and does whatever it is he needs to get his person off the board,
But,
you can cast it again on your
I have to
person.
touch.
Well, hold on. The question is, as soon as we do this, we're gonna have to leave Queen Tilda's, which is
Or at least leave this city.
Leave the city.
the
We could go. Oh, never mind. So you go to
but
London place
but
and
like
someone's
another thing is we're in the middle of a giant crowd. How are we gonna get out?
We need a
Without
distraction.
dying.
We need
arrow.
an arrow. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's
Need arrow.
highly
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to arrow.
Set to
Well,
We need a
fire.
good distraction.
By now,
What-
by now I will say that the stakes are completely surrounded by the crowds, and people are murmuring and chatting to themselves.
What do you
What?
And you
illusion
do
spells do we have at our
notice that the back of the crowds are starting to diverge as you notice what appears to be a group of armed men walking forward.
What
How
kind
through
of-
the
many?
crowds.
What illusion spells do we
How
have
many?
at our disposal? One second. Pause.
I know Phantasmal Force, Invisibility, Minor Illusion.
I
I'm
got minor
just gonna
illusion,
say probably about 20.
20 guards?
20 armed men, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
We need
might have to
someone.
watch some people burn, y'all.
I
don't.
can't. I can't.
No, we're not going to watch them burn. I just don't think we're going to be able to get them.
We need to get them before they reach the stakes is our best chance.
Yes, but how are we going to steal 4 people without 20 armed men?
I'm invisible.
A distraction. I haven't cast it.
Well, I mean, you may be invisible if that happens, but like,
Although, no, you can't attack. What I'm saying is, we need something to distract them.
And then
I mean, we could
We
set
need to
a
find out
house
who
on
our
fire.
targets are. and
I
go from
mean,
We can set a house on fire. We
That
can
is-
set a
that-
house on
That would
there. I
cause a
can set one of the
distraction, yes.
warehouses on fire.
I think we're far away.
You know what
from
you could
the
do? You
issue.
could for distraction.
Sierra can fly.
You can burn the stands that they're supposed to already burn or whatever.
Then they would just throw them on there.
Not
No,
if
they
you
have to
get
tie them on
Yeah.
there. They wouldn't be able to.
You could burn the stands as a distraction, and then the guards are like, oh.
We're at the stance before they get there. You can't tie them on there. They'll just, if they try to throw them in there, they'll just escape. They'll receive
I
wounds
believe
that we
we
could
should
grab
burn
them
the stands.
for the
They
stance.
could do that. Send Sierra to do it.
Set them on fire. Meanwhile, that distraction is happening. The rest of us try to get as many of the people. Just like in the chaos,
We need
snatch
to
one of
find
the.
out where they are.
Well, they're coming in with guards right now. Do we see the people that they're gonna
Yeah,
burn,
are we,
or is
like-
it just guards?
Yeah, so you see that there are 2 men sort of leading the group because they're a lot closer now. They're pretty much actually you notice the crowd sort of near the center break apart as the group walks into the circle. You see 2 men leading. One appears to be a very fairly tall, slim, average-looking gentleman who is decorated in black, silver, and green, sort of leather and chainmail armor. He also has a large thing of arrows, a large quiver of arrows on his back, and a very regal-looking green and black bow in his hand. The other gentleman is fairly short, very rotund, with darker than black hair, with a beard, a nice burly beard to match, in which the sideburns have been dyed the same color green as the armaments.
It's disgusting.
Wearing dyed plate armor with a shield that is far too tall for him on his back.
I'm getting great Ben 10
Um,
vibes with all the black and green.
Yeah. Way too tall for him on his back, and 2 swords at his side.
Do we see the people that they're gonna burn though?
Yeah. So you see, hands are bound, feet are bound, and they're sort of being shuffled along by the rest of the guards.
Is it like a chain gang? Like are they all
No,
connected?
they're individually wrapped to themselves.
God.
And they're sort of being pushed along by the guards very forcefully.
So are they behind
Um,
the 2 guards and like in the middle of all the rest of them?
Yes. The thing you notice in particular is there is 1 human, 1 dwarf, 1 elf, and 1 probably halfling.
Well, if you're gonna burn them, you should burn them now.
Set the stake on fire. Do it now. Do not.
Go, Sierra.
Ashley would like to stealth real quick.
I would like to also
Can I?
stealth.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all stealthing.
Stealth
I
is
mean, I guess I'm gonna try to stealth.
best.
So
Okay, now.
Do
Can
your
you give me the
bestest.
thing?
Ashley rolled a natural 1.
All right.
Oh!
13.
Oh no! God damn it! That is the
I
third
got
time
you.
I've done that today.
Ooh,
9 would
that's
be
good,
a
that's good, that's
15
good.
plus
I got a 22.
I need to get
22.
I got a
die.
20.
Actually, no. I got a 16. I forgot to add my mod.
20 for me.
I got a 7 on my modifier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, with a natural one.
I'm blind. I'm sorry.
Me too.
God. This is the one thing I'm supposed to be
the
good at.
victims
I got a
were?
5.
The victims.
It was a dwarf.
A human, a dwarf.
A human, a dwarf, an elf, and a halfling.
And an elf. So that's like basically Game of Thrones. I mean, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, actually. Well, all right then.
So they aren't going to
Here's the
Isengard.
fellowship.
Oh God.
You got caught.
They're taking everybody to Isengard. Everybody.
Mary, could you get me a cup while you're up, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, say whilst.
What?
Yes, say whilst.
Whilst you're up there,
Yeah, no, I.
grab me a soda. The island of soda. Yep.
So what happens, DM?
So.
Oh wait, can I cast invisibility on Sierra so no
It's
one
just the
can
whole
see
damn
her
box.
do it?
Oh, fuck no.
They just set
Because there's
fire.
only one in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes!
Put
I
that
like
next to the
this.
dark skin.
Okay,
Actually, that's a smart idea.
so before
I
Sierra
love
goes,
this.
to burn the
Hestia is
stakes,
so here for this.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on her so no one can see her set them on
Alright.
fire.
His invisibility is gone.
I
Set
didn't.
them
I
on
hadn't
fire.
casted it on.
Mhm.
I never did.
Set them on fire.
So Sierra turns invisible, and she flutters away. You don't see her, but she flutters away and flies to the stakes, which are sort of like stagmented. Yep, that's the word.
I got you.
And flies underneath the first one and just sends a little invisible flame out, and the stake just catches a flame immediately, and Sarah flies over and starts catching all of them on fire. And a minute later, you feel a little on your shoulder.
Ooh, and Hestia is just very relieved to have her.
As soon as the first one goes up in flames, you hear all of the crowd members just like.
It's just an immediate response.
Just like crying out and like, yeah! Wow! Yeah! They sound like a WrestleMania audience.
Oh.
So basically, what I'm hearing is nobody hears Ashley fall on his face.
Nope.
And also, they
That
are
would hurt
they are
double for Ashley
cheering
because of his snout.
things just catching fire. Like
Yes, they are. Yes, they
Make
are.
Sierra catch. Make Sierra catch
So what
someone's
I'm hearing
clothing on
is
fire.
Rednecks.
She's
a
still
little
invisible?
bit.
Yeah.
To be fair, the unfavorables have been moved into the circle as soon as the thing started lighting on fire.
Like further,
So-
like into the.
So,
Like it's not that they're not like here and they're here. It's like here.
So now they're being protected more.
so are the people.
They're not being protected.
no, they're gonna be shoved into fire.
If
Yes.
I can speak,
Sorry.
you'll find out.
Sorry.
And also as soon as all of them are lit afire, you see the taller man walk out and hold his hands up to like silence the crowd down, and then he steps to the side as the stout man takes his place, and he just like smacks his belly and cries out, "Well, seems someone got ahead of us on the burnings!" And you just hear all the crowd
Like,
start laughing. Like, yeah. And he silences them again. Well, since we can't tie them on there, guess we'll just have to throw them on there! And you just hear everyone cheering.
Catch him. That's what I was saying. They're gonna try to throw him. They can still escape if we grab him.
I can cast Featherfall for them to have a softer landing,
hold-
but I
hold
don't
I
know if
had,
that'll
so
work.
Hold on.
you said the skinny man was wearing
Yeah.
chainmail?
Yep.
Yeah. How are we going to carry them?
He's wearing
We're just gonna grab him
chainmail
and
over
run.
leather armor.
Oh, over leather.
Literally, I'm pretty sure he's the only one who could actually. Well, you
I'm
can carry.
6 feet tall.
Drago could probably stack him under
just
his
stack 'em.
arm.
It's like
You
firemen
smaller
on the
people
wall.
grab the halfling. Smaller
Yeah,
people grab the halfling.
Smaller folks grab the halfling. Everyone else.
Okay.
I'll get the dwarf.
As soon as Ashty stands up after falling, I assume whatever happened when I rolled a 1, he just literally barrels towards it. Like, he's not even stealth anymore.
Make
you
sure I
get, like,
catch
a
people's
thing?
clothes on fire. Just general people.
Go, my dear.
She's still invisible, and she's not attacking anyone, right? She's just setting things on fire.
No, I'm just
Casting
like,
ignite.
you guys are running into a group of like 20 plus armed men.
No, we're not running into the group. When they start like trying to toss him, we're just gonna.
They're not that far away, though. That's
You
what he's
do
trying
not
to say.
that
You
far
know
away
that
at
they're like
all.
literally like there's this much space between
Yeah.
the person,
There
the
are
burning wood.
there are also 18 guards who are standing right next to the stakes.
Fuck. Hold on. There's a lot happening, so I'm very.
Yeah.
We're
You're
back.
also surrounded by people who want this to happen.
Just start setting people on fire. Start setting
Start
people on fire.
setting people on fire.
What?
Start setting people
No,
on fire.
hold up.
Hold on.
Just general.
This is like the whole Sierra setting the whole dock on fire thing.
This is like
No, I'm asking her.
No,
I'm not
these are
telling you.
people!
my lawful neutral self cannot handle this right
I
now.
would love to see all of these people burn
No,
as
okay.
much as the next
Okay.
person.
I'm talking about set things on fire to make everyone freak out because they got excited about the fire burning. What if
Make
they are
them think the fire is spreading.
to them? Like I'm not saying set them on fire. Set things around them that are not supposed to be on fire. 'Cause that's
Ashty
gonna
stops
make things.
walking forward.
I don't know if Sierra
Because
can
he's
get there
realized
that
something.
quickly. She's small. Her
I'm
She can
panicking.
fly, can't she?
I'm trying to get my ideas here.
yeah.
Ashty just turns around.
Yeah.
Starts walking away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, the guards did not notice you sprint into the circle.
Well, I didn't make it. I figured since I was on the outside of the crowd, since I was coming back, I figured I didn't even make it all the way through the
Okay.
crowd by the time I turned around. Yeah, you hear in your head, Edge. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
We've got to at least try.
And get ourselves killed?
It's not gonna happen.
I
We
don't
can't
think
let
so.
these people burn though. What?
They let me burn. Why should I save them?
Because the people that are about to burn, it's not their fault. You killed everybody in your village. They were not involved.
Oh! Oh! Woo! Oh! Dang! Oh, wow.
You're on your own, fish lady.
Hey, no! Hey,
she's
hey, hey!
She's walking away from you.
Okay, that's fine.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ashty is just gonna walk away.
Can't.
Not in anger, just like there's nothing we can do.
Can Hestia go poke around on the warehouses?
Yeah, you can start making your way over there.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
stealthing at
there's
that point?
nothing we can do.
No.
We can try.
Does Ashty see her walking towards the warehouses?
Mhm.
He's gonna like jog up and like catch up to her.
She's pretty pissed, but
Oh.
she doesn't seem to mind him.
So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that happened.
Yep.
We're
We're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Oh no.
I feel so bad.
We can. I mean, the only thing that we've got between the two
Meanwhile,
of us-
people are getting caught on fire already.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Hold on, did you actually set people on fire?
No.
Oh,
No,
no.
the
No.
people.
No, like the
And we're
people
not
who are
gotcha.
getting thrown into the
Gotcha.
fire.
No, wait,
Yeah.
pause. This is going too fast. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
'Cause
we're
I
take it,
cannot
take it.
let this happen.
No,
Amelia will not let this happen, even if it means she dies. Like she does
But
not.
there's really nothing we can do.
Fish
The
fan,
best
well done.
thing we can do is just distract. Start.
Fish lady
Start-
Hestia's mad at you, but I'm not.
Start
So please don't die.
Start performing. Start making like.
That's
I don't
not
think
gonna
that's going-
change.
That's
That's
not going to help
not gonna
anything.
change.
It's only going to hype the crowd up further.
That or like
Literally, these
make an
things,
argument.
like these things were burning with
We are
nobody
in-
on them, and they sounded like they were watching WWE. Like
Melio,
nothing's
we are
gonna
in
change their minds.
Every minority in this city, we can't.
Yeah, we will.
The best we can
can't.
do is
Fam,
perhaps.
you will die.
I
It's,
can't.
we're not going to be able to
Revolution.
save these people, but maybe we can save people further on down the line. We were too late to save these people, but
I
maybe we
can't.
can start things further on down the line. Ashty found that refuge. If we can go there, maybe we can find some spark of hope. Or at the very least start one.
I literally
Damn,
cannot.
come on, Edge.
I literally
The
cannot.
8, A New Hope.
Damn, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can Unseen Server put enough force to slightly shove someone? Not
Oh,
move them.
yeah.
But slightly shove someone.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the only way to really help them is to put them out of their misery at this point.
Hold on.
I'm gonna second that one.
I
I'm
mean,
still-
like, there's nothing else. You aren't gonna make it out there. You're not gonna make it out alive if you do it.
I'm not gonna run into them, but if I can make at least enough distraction between the guards, if I can use Unseen Servant to push one of the guards closer to the flames.
What are these? Like,
Those guards are massive, fam.
Would not be able to push one of the
no.
guards. They are fully armored.
I can't do this.
It's like
Okay.
you're
How
trying to push
stealthily
Toronto.
can I cast a spell that's only verbal?
You're really trying to
You
get
would
to
have to
this.
roll stealth.
Hold on.
Meanwhile,
From
So-
the edge of the crowd to the guard.
Meanwhile, back at the warehouse.
I would say you guys are facing the stakes head on. So probably
So do we have an
Probably
indication of
somewhere
what
around
warehouses
20 feet.
Or these
Yeah,
are
those-
these
those
are
are
at
the very
warehouses.
edge of the crowds.
And
Okay.
um,
In that
The
case, I'm gonna
magic-
back
yeah,
up,
as we're-
like
magical
almost
marketplace.
completely
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
oh
as
my
we're
God,
going
I
this
can't
way, I
talk.
point it out.
that's
Yeah.
I point out the direction.
very
Okay.
far back.
Oh,
Very far back.
oh,
Like
so
from the
oh
very.
my gosh, it's like
Like the
next to
crowd,
dock.
the crowds
Yeah,
head
it's
all the way
not-
back
It's
to
very
here.
visible.
Oh, because that's what
Like
I was
it's
asking.
everyone in the
That's
city is
not
trying
That's
to
what
watch.
I was asking. Is like
probably-
the
no,
edge
actually,
of the crowds, like
bet
the
you
very
they're
far
pulling
back.
people from
Yeah.
the market.
back.
I mean,
Okay.
it's highly probable, but I did not see any humans there.
I don't want to risk this on
It
a
was
roll.
strange.
What are the components for the abbreviations mean?
Second.
What do the component abbreviations mean?
V is
It's just
verbal,
like
S
as
is
we're walking,
somatic,
like,
which
as
is
she's just, like,
moving.
awkwardly
M is
trying not to
material,
say
and
anything
it'll
back.
say what materials there are.
So it's a pretty day, huh?
some
I
people
don't
have
do it
problems
We're not,
with
never-
it.
but yeah, well.
See, I want to pull the old card that I always had and just make an illusion. I want to pull the bugbear card all over again. Remember?
Okay.
We're pulling a baby bugbear and put it
yeah,
to
Not a
the
baby
running fire.
bugbear.
Bringing home a
You would
baby.
also have to stealth for the somatic properties.
Can I stealth first?
Stealth or sleight of hand, either one would work, I imagine.
For me, stealth.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I stealth first?
You have Sarah again, right?
And if I can't
well, I
make
mean,
Actually, oh,
you would cast and
yeah, no,
stealth or
Sarah-
stealth and
Sarah-
cast, so they
Sarah-
happen at the same time. So.
What?
is Sierra still invisible at this point since you've lost sight of both Hestia and Sierra?
No, at this point, no.
So
Well,
she's
I'm-
not
She
invisible
probably
anymore?
just dropped concentration.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's fine. Yeah,
Um,
Sierra like pokes her head out from
Yeah.
Hestia's.
they happen at the
Okay.
same
So
time.
precious.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And she
can I
hops on.
like try to stealth? And if I'm not successful stealthing, I won't cast it. But if I'm stealthed, and I
Then
know
she,
that
like,
people
hops
can't
onto your
see
shoulder.
me, can I try?
She seems
Can
to
you
like
cast
you.
invisibility on yourself?
This is so intense.
That's good.
If I cast invisibility and then cast a
Like, I
spell,
don't even know what to do with
will it?
Draga's
And
just
invisible.
standing
Just
in
standing
the
there looking
crowd
around.
with his
What I
giant
want-
ass
After the spell is cast.
I stick on the nose.
He's just
I
like,
notice you popping out
wow.
of nowhere.
No, everybody's focused
Yeah, I
on,
just
like,
wanna
what
see if
they're
I can
doing,
stealth.
And meanwhile, Draga's like front and
I just want to
center,
see if I
just-
can stealth enough to
I could just
make it
see-
so I'm
I
not
could just see
seen
a tiny
casting it
human behind him just poking him. Like, I can't see.
before I cast it. Like, again, if I'm successful,
You're
I,
making an argument. My head nod is Mike. Go ahead.
okay. Can
Oh,
you inspire me,
figure it
Ashley?
I will happily inspire you, Melio.
Inspire.
Failure.
Same.
My make children suffer or appear like they're suffering is my trump card.
I feel like we might have used this song already
What?
this campaign, but I'm gonna use it
Oh,
again and I'm
illusion.
gonna sing.
Oh.
This color's on fire.
We totally have used that, but
We
it's
have, but
very,
I mean, with Hestia around, how could we not? But
it's very
appropriate.
applicable.
There
You
is
should-
a
you should
female
say-
dwarf on fire right now.
She'd be like,
Wait, did they already put him on? I said pause to figure out what the fuck is happening.
There's
Except
no
there
things
was-
going on!
Sarah, there was a ton happening, and they said, "Let's just throw them on," and then a lot of things happened.
You can't.
They've been thrown on.
They can't just like...
You can't
Oh
pause
wait,
time.
Yeah,
did you already throw
exactly.
all of them in there?
They're throwing them one at a time and like celebrating them.
How many have they got on there by the time?
They got the dwarf on so far.
Oh.
Okay, well,
They got the human and the dwarf on.
hold
you
on.
say the halfling and the human.
And the elf. Hold on.
The halfling and the elf.
How much is the
yeah.
how much is the dice? The
It's
inspiration?
a
D6.
actually I think it's a D8 now.
I'm a D6.
No, it's a D6. It's not a D8 till next level.
I do not like that face.
Oh,
16 total. In a
For
large
general
crowd.
peasants, you can hide from that.
were you you speaking Slytherin?
God damn it.
Okay.
I don't
Then
think it's over there trying to
some
whisper
hidden-
Slytherin.
It's called parcel tongue.
Speaking
Speaking
Slytherin,
Slytherin.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then
I'm
will
insulted as a Slytherin.
I'm sorry. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Same.
I will cast
But I
Ravenclaw.
still know it's parcel tongue.
I will cast
I've totally read all of them.
Yeah, Sarah.
Wait, how many people here are Hufflepuffs?
How many are Slytherin?
How you raised your fist? I don't know what I am.
Paolo, what are you?
Ravenclaw.
That makes sense.
No.
We'll have
we'll
you
take
the
your
Potter
quiz
one.
after
We'll
this
take
session.
your quiz after the session.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
But if I had to guess,
Proud.
you're Gryffindor.
If I was a mix, I would be a Huffleclaw. But
She said,
Same. I've gotten 50-50 a lot of times.
Mhm.
I'm a Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Back to this
That I could see.
Yeah, yeah.
But your Slytherin makes sense.
Yep.
He's either a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff.
Ooh, for
Gary.
sure. I would say I'm more on the
Gary?
Gryffindor side.
That's me too.
That's the read I have, but
Yeah.
What house are you, Gary?
I align myself with the House of Gary.
House Gary.
I love it.
Actually, legit, if Drago went to Hogwarts, it would be, oh yeah, there's Gary, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Gary.
God.
No.
God.
But at
You mean
what
Gary.
point do they stop
Gary.
becoming male names and start just becoming things that happen to be named after males?
If it's named after a male, it is Gary.
Like email too?
Gary.
No.
Nah.
Ravenclaw.
So while she's
I'm not gonna cast.
Okay.
okay, never mind.
I think we're just gonna
Take
I'm
our
gonna leave.
L for the day.
Melio.
Sorry, Emilio.
Gonna go
Can't
go for a
see.
swim.
She just walks away. She does not even stop.
Well,
We're
while they're doing that, we're walking towards
Mhm.
the warehouses. I point out
Yep.
the direction when we pass the direction, like the right that you would turn to get to the
Yeah.
magical sector. I pointed out to Hestia. Other than that, Ashley's just kind of awkwardly there, trying not to say too much because she's pissed. At one point, he goes, "It's a beautiful day," and she responded with,
There's never a nice day in Quintilda's sector.
and then Ashley just continues to awkwardly drink. And then
Can you
feeds-
pass me one?
Yeah.
And she
There's
only
swipes
one.
it from him.
Didn't we just have a conversation about this? I'm just messing with you. Continue.
She glares at him when she drinks.
I think she's. Melio and Edge will walk up at this point, and Edge is kind of like.
I'm not walking anywhere towards
She's-
them. I'm walking off to a completely different direction
Oh.
with Arrow.
Edge will
Emilio's
walk
not.
up
I'm still in the crowd.
and.
Drago's like,
I've really been narrating this entire scenario like Drago's just fucking front and center with his tall ass body and
Drago's
his
just like-
sword.
If you were to look at the crowd, it would be crowd,
Drago!
crowd.
And Drago's just there. Yeah!
And everyone around him is also like, yeah, yeah.
Drago
Who's
just like
yelling?
Drago just like leans down. Ah!
Jeez.
Oh my god.
In that moment where Drago shouts down, like, yeah! Along with everyone else, one of the guys just goes from his.
A little bit of pee comes out.
Yep.
Oh god.
Wow.
My life changed the day I learned that you can use prestidigitation to make someone piss their pants.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
believe
know that one.
I will go get a cup of tea.
As-
Drago.
All right.
As Drago.
You're real chill about burning people.
Well, you have to understand, like, I was raised in
Paladin is
Quintilda's-
obscene.
Yeah.
Some shit.
You're raised in
Oh,
Cunningham.
yeah, you haven't.
Yeah, whatever.
So I did.
it's a different place.
Very different place.
Very-
That sounded like a lot of medicine right there. It's just
Let me just pop all these pills.
a lot of Tylenol.
So
Anyways.
yeah, so you guys
All
get
of
down.
this
You guys
animals.
get down to the warehouses and the docks again.
Wait, why are we coming here?
Oh, because I was curious about the warehouses. There's
Yeah.
one of the warehouses that doesn't have any. One of them has things coming into it.
Yeah.
The other one has things coming out of it, and one that has nuts, radio silence. or
Right. Speaking of
Dead silence, I guess.
dead silence, the docks appear to be, for the most part, pretty abandoned. There are still some people milling about and some people manning their stalls, but otherwise, most people seem to have gone to the town center.
Is it just? Oh, That's startling.
Let's raid the marketplace.
Oh,
I don't believe that is a good choice.
Edge would be
According
with
to you.
Emilio. I don't think it's a
Are you
good
even
idea
here, Mr.
for
I'm
any of us
getting
to go off
teased?
on our own. In fact, she's gonna find Emilio. and, like,
please don't let
convince
the
her to
chaotics
at least get
like do
Gerardo.
anything on their own.
Or send a message to Gerardo.
Emilio sends a very gruff message to Jarago, just with a very short defined as to where she's going. She's actually gonna go to the Dashing Duck.
If you can find it.
Hey,
We can ask around.
one map and Emilio's got it.
Ask around where everybody's there.
To be fair, there are no names on the map.
I just thought that was a you thing.
Nope, that's the straight up. This is the map. Any map I draw is the actual map of the actual place.
If there
I'm
are
gonna
any
grab
Fantastic!
I'm gonna grab Purse and be like, hey, where's the dashing duck?
Sir?
The dashing
Is there?
duck. Where
that
is
is it.
Oh, you're talking about like the slum.
I don't care where it is. I just know that that's where we need to go.
yeah, no, man, it's the tavern in the slums.
Great. How many taverns are in the slums?
There's like I don't know, maybe like 3.
Well, it's gonna be one of them. Thank you.
It's like the prominent one.
Have fun at your barbecue.
Sure thing, man.
So, where do you want to go?
We start heading towards the
So,
slums, because I'm
I'm
sure we can spot him.
With us or
Yes.
Jordan go with them?
I'm going with you guys.
Okay.
So I'm pretty
Hey,
curious about.
Melio, did we just break our pact to leave? Never to leave Ashti and Hestia alone again.
They can deal with it.
Okay.
I like how the fish is.
The warehouse is gonna burn.
Yeah, what? I don't understand why, but whatever,
Because
Emilio.
you're
Yeah.
used to it, she's not.
Oh!
Sounds like a personal problem.
I would like to point out to the earlier thing that Hestia got insulted by. Your entire village did kind of turn on you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
By the way,
a
the
fair
point,
reason why
I just
she
want
would
to
get insulted
backtrack.
then.
The point what I was trying to make was like that the people that were getting burnt at the stake weren't there. They couldn't have been there. They would have been burned alive at that moment, so that they were not involved directly. This is Sarah clarifying what she meant. She didn't mean to insult. It came out as an insult. Emilio doesn't care at this point. I just want to
Yeah, we know that.
clarify that.
Mhm. Yeah, have fun resolving that one later.
Emilio's just really angry right now that she let people die. So
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
like,
as the person awkwardly in the middle, let's continue that one later. Let's go to the warehouse.
So
It's okay, they'll have sex and make up later.
where?
okay, don't know about that.
So the warehouses, yes.
We want to go to the one that neither.
Has no.
Yeah.
is
Nothing
just-
coming in and nothing going out right
Correct.
now? Yep, so it's that one right there.
Mhm.
It's a much larger building. There seems to be a good number of like standard warehouse entrances surrounding it, but there seems to be one particular section around the other side that seems to be its own sort of building that reads. What does it read? Hang on a second. Let me find what it.
That is not an
What's
air.
that?
What you doing?
Oh god. Everything is dying.
Yeah. That reads, it reads exchange over top of the doorway.
Exchange.
Oh, I found Edge's old.
Do you want to go inside?
Of course.
The last
Let's
time I
walk
played
in.
Edge, I
Yep.
ended with negative 65. I ended with negative 650 gold.
So, you walk in, and it's a pretty standard looking place. It seems to have it's sort of like a calm loungy area, with like maybe 1 or 2 people.
So it's just a lounge?
No, you see other doorways and stairs leading up.
But like this area is just like a calm, loungy.
Yeah.
With just a couple
Just like
people.
it seems to be like a waiting area.
Should we ask? Talk? We
I
can't,
walk up to someone and ask them why they aren't at the Scorches.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Fair.
well. You walk up to one of the people who's sort of like sitting down in a chair off in the corner, sort of reading a book. They just sort of look up at you and go, "Oh, well, Yeah, I wanted to be there, but I had business with Lark, so
Lark.
Who's Lark?
Sir Lark.
Sir Lark.
The market head. Sort of. I had talked to him about some business with my stall, like confiscate some items. I'm just kind of trying to clarify.
So this is the office building of sorts for the marketplace.
Yeah, we can go with that word.
Slave trade. Now what do you deal in?
Personally, I make jewelry.
Ooh.
Make what?
I make jewelry.
Ooh,
You're not
really?
here.
Well, I mean, like, just for like lore purposes, what is that?
Jewelry.
Jewelry?
Oh, I thought you said Jorg. I'm like, Jorg.
Jorg.
Jorg can carry.
Well, you see, you put metal
Jorts.
together with other metal, and you put it around your neck or your wrist or
Nice.
into your ear.
Sorry, that was just me not hearing. Sorry,
But
He deals in jorts.
that's what I was.
yeah, I make handmade jewelry.
Okay.
Sell it in all the different markets, really.
Do you make custom pieces?
That's all the pieces I make.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I see her just kind of like idly like does a thing because she has a choker on with
Yeah.
her Anastasia tokens and etc. Anyway, it's really intricate. So that's what she's just.
Do you have any gold necklaces?
They're a pretty standard item, right next to gold rings and gold earrings and gold.
What type of earrings does Ashley have? Are they gold?
They're like gold.
These gold.
Do you have
Those
anything
gold.
on you currently?
No.
Yeah.
No, everything's at my stall.
Oh, is your stall open?
No, it's closed.
Well, I mean, he's
Obviously.
Ashty. He's here.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't have someone running it for you.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
No, unfortunately, my kid's out of town, so.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Well, unless you want to go visit
Is it?
Sir Lark. I'm good.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think there's really much of interest here. I don't think.
Do you think we should?
Probably.
Okay, I want to go find the gold stall.
Okay.
Has to laying down. So.
In
Yes,
another
pieces.
realm,
Ashty, get me something.
Okay.
In another
Because Ed
round.
hears all of
you guys make your way through the general townage until you make your way to an area that the second you walked into it, your senses were overloaded with a very stenchy stench.
this. A smelly smell.
A
smelly
smell that
smell.
smells.
Smelly.
But yeah, no. You
God, I
can
hate
pretty
those.
much tell the second you walk over here, yeah, you're in the slums. The broken wooden buildings don't help. And the people barely clothed in horribly tattered armor.
Are
Doesn't
they
help.
human or humanoid?
They're human.
Human.
And a very few humanoids, mostly of the humanoid variety.
So, half elves,
Halflings and
elves.
gnomes and
Yeah,
dwarves.
yeah. The more human-looking humanoids.
Yes.
I'm still gauging how people are reacting around us.
Here, nobody cares.
Fantastic.
We gonna find the dashing duck.
Yep.
Friend of the
So
day.
you sort of walk along. You sort of came around this way to get here, and so you get to the slums market, which mostly seems to be people sitting down with blankets in front of them that has all their wares. Which some of them you assume that's their lively possessions as well.
This is making me feel bad.
Yeah, Amelia already feels like shit about what's happening.
Welcome to Queen Tilda's province.
Can she find the poorest looking one and just give them a little bit of gold? No.
Yeah, you walk over to like the wall of one of the buildings nearby, where you see
Timmy.
No, please.
Timmy
not here,
teleports.
not here.
Okay.
Where you see a sort of 20-something young man sitting in, doesn't even have a shirt on. His pants are completely torn apart to pieces. His beard has elongated out past what it should be for a man his age. And in front of him, he just has like a napkin that has sort of like a broken watch on top of it. And he's just sitting there.
Amelia's gonna be depressed as
Amelia's
this is over.
Amelia's already having a crisis.
Therapy.
Also,
Milio's gonna
the
drink a
thing
lot of
is, like,
alcohol.
Emilio knows what it's like to be pushed out by a society and the harm that it can do. So right now, she's just living trauma. She's not okay.
So basically, the three of us.
Edge does
Suffering.
it. So this is
suck,
all.
man.
Culture shock.
Yeah, a bit for
It's also
Edge.
culture shock for Jiraga, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because he's a noble
Yep.
or was raised by nobles.
Oh God.
Raised by nobles in a completely different society.
Oh yeah.
Very strange.
We're just both sitting here super uncomfortably.
Um.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, if I was there, I could fix the broken watch. Oh no, I have mending. I could have fixed it.
Yeah, I was looking if I had anything to fix anything.
Yeah, I don't have it. That's
I
what I was
I thought I had
I mean,
proficiency. with
Edge
tools.
could tell me.
I have prestidigitation. I can make it look pretty.
Oh no.
I have mending. I can fix it. Can I transfer a spell? Please hold while I transfer your spell.
Transfer spell through our open connection through Edge into the watch.
Jing, you've got spell.
That is a thing in spell stealing is a thing in Pathfinder, but
Yeah, we can't do
we
that.
can't do that here.
No,
So-
I might include something like
I mean,
That'd be cool.
it. Just because I like it.
I assume at one
Pathfinder's
point,
got some really
at some
awesome
point,
mechanics.
I
Yeah,
do
see,
need to
I
look
have
for Pathfinder to see what I
I
can
much
grab.
One
from.
time it's
prefer
useful.
5e's
Yeah.
counterspell.
The
to
one time it's
Pathfinder's
useful.
counterspell.
Now
Pathfinder's
you're trying to
counterspell is
steal gold.
Mhm.
Think
Did-
about
Um,
Pathfinder's spell.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
How Amelia would know this, but how much gold does it cost to be able to get aboard a ship and just leave a city?
The least amount would probably be like 10.
Or we can take them on board the Discordia.
I don't really want to.
That's
we
it.
have plenty of people.
Yeah.
Can I
That's
just
fair.
fix his watch? and be on with our day?
Emilio's gonna sit down in front of him, and
I'm gonna meditate.
oh God, Emilio's
We're
gonna
gonna-
start sobbing. No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna
have
contemplate.
therapy.
We're
Emilio's
gonna use this 20-year-old
Do you
kid as
want me
a
to pray for you?
therapist.
No. Emilio's gonna like kind of touch the watch, and then she's gonna look at the kid, and then like ask him to hold out his hand.
So I can fix it. Anyways.
He doesn't speak at all, but he does hold out his hand weakly.
And I just kind of grab his hand and I take some dry food rations. I give it to him, and then I take 50 gold, and I give it to him, and I say, sometimes going somewhere new can help.
She gonna sell her soul. Dennis.
He sort of like looks at it for a moment, his hand's sort of like shaking slightly with the items in his hand. And he like holds it close to him. And without even looking up, he just croaks out, "Thank you."
Yeah, like I got goosebumps.
And he just sort of like sits there for a little bit.
I'm getting that middle class guilt.
Shit, me too.
And then a raccoon robs him.
Oh
No.
How much would
no.
you say, like,
Damn you, raccoon!
in the market? What would be like the collective amount worth of all the wares?
Huh?
Of like all the people in the market.
That actually did make sense.
I mean, reasonably with the like how the state
Like how like
the state the items are in, it really would only be about 100 gold.
All right, I'm gonna buy all of it.
Huh?
This is like all of these people's possessions. Why not just give them the gold?
Or yeah, give them the gold possession, let them keep it.
Damn. All right.
I would love
We're
to
all
fix
in so
the
much gold.
watch.
I will
Well,
take
that's
the
part of-
watch
that's part of
though.
my oath
I'm
as
still
well.
stuck on the
Yeah.
watch thing.
I will take the watch, but I'm gonna leave him with the 50 gold. The food rations.
Can we bring that watch back, please?
That's
Yeah.
just-
And-
he sort of like weakly gets up to his feet to like walk away, and he does say to you with the watch in your hand, "That was my father's. Please take care of it."
And I say, I will. And if I see you again in the ocean, any other part of this world, I will return it to you.
Don't say in the ocean.
Don't
Not
say
in the
Don't
ocean.
say it.
Right, not in the ocean. And if I see you out there in the world again, I will return this to you.
Thank you.
Sara,
What is this guy's name?
la
Yeah, what's
razón
your
por
name?
la cual te estoy pidiendo en el reloj es es para arreglárselo, porque es la única forma de que estas dos se van a
Sí.
reconciliar. La
Sí.
única forma.
That's true.
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
By the way,
This is our way of discording.
by the way, anything that's being broadcast through Edge to me, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
So I
Just
told
broadcast
you
it.
about the watch.
Edge would have. I mean, she can't control any of this.
But
Yeah.
But
yeah.
she would have specifically said to
You-
Ashton,
you-
it's like,
you
I can't
ask-
handle this
You
shit.
ask his name. He's sort of again not looking at just Thomas.
Thomason?
That's so sad.
Is that Timmy's older brother?
Please stop.
No,
My younger brother, he died.
I would like
Oh,
to.
my younger brother
Timmy
had to
doesn't know if he has siblings.
I would like to point out that they're doing very nice things while we're going to go steal gold.
Anywho.
I said I would like to point out that they're doing very nice things for the slums while we're going to go steal gold.
God, we're
I would
just
like
fucking
to
terrible
divvy out
people.
200
Give me
gold
another drink.
amongst all of you people.
And she downs it, and she
Well,
just
you
gives it
do
back
so,
to him.
and all of them thank you in
It's
return.
the only way I can.
and
deal with this at this
after
moment.
like a little bit of time, after giving people money and rations,
Edge does the same. Edge is going to also spend 100 gold.
Yeah.
Because damn it, I can't not now.
the market is actually now empty as everyone has gathered up their possessions and taken their small bit of wealth now
They're a lot.
and walked off.
Yeah. Okay. So we each gave about 100 gold. So.
I only gave 50.
Wow.
Emilio's
Wow!
broke.
Oh my God!
Okay,
Emilio,
one
Emilio
person.
is you.
One person.
Emilio's very broke, okay?
How much you got again?
Me?
Yeah,
In gold?
yeah.
You know,
How much you got?
A lot.
A lot.
She's got a lot.
24,500.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's actually about how much I have. I just converted all of mine into platinum. Because I have 220 platinum and 487 gold.
Yep.
So that's about 226,000 gold.
Yep.
226,600, not 246,000.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah.
Numbers
yes,
are
yeah.
confusing.
Got you.
Anyways.
So you have 24,000.
Correct.
You have,
Oh,
Yes, you have 2,000, right? So
I have 2,600, so 2,600.
Yeah, I have 24,000.
I have 8,900 something.
Yeah.
got some
Ashley
monkeys.
might have stolen a pouch of gold that I intended them to split and then kept it all.
Mm-hmm.
You see why we're concerned?
Nobody knew about it. That's the thing.
Until now.
Yup.
Oh, I already knew about
She
it.
knew
Just
about
Emilio did not.
I know about it because I'm in your damn head.
I mean, your damn head, boy.
Ooh!
You better cough out that coin, boy.
Well, I don't. But see, the thing is, I don't go around thinking, remember that time I stole that 15,000 gold?
To be fair, yeah, he wouldn't have thought about it.
That was days ago. I just have it now.
That happened.
That was like
That
over
happened
a week.
before Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I'm down to 1,900 gold.
Wow.
So about stealing that gold.
Yeah. Where
Now
are
this
you?
I do know.
Well,
about.
we're walking.
Oh, right, you were heading to the jeweler's stand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
So
we're trying to find
you
it
don't
anyway.
see it on the docks market. You sort of search around. Most of it, again, is seafood.
So it's not in the docks.
It's
right?
not on the docks.
That's strange.
Want to go look somewhere else? Hey.
Should-
Oh, actually, probably shouldn't do this.
What's up?
Let's go to the magic market.
Edge is going to be constantly filling Ashley's head with feelings of
Actually,
guilt.
actually, let's not. Let's try
Ashley
to do
couldn't
that,
care less.
or
Yeah.
not. It's up to you.
I mean, we could go to the magic market. Why not?
I mean,
I mean, do you want to look in the other warehouses, or do you just want to go to the magic market?
Damn it!
I forgot. Actually,
None of my phone
yes. I would like to see what's going on in the other warehouses. What the hell they're taking in and shipping out.
Let's,
Is that yours over
yeah,
That should be my
wanna go
cord.
to
I can
one
plug
of
it in right
things are
treasure.
going
That'd
in
be cool.
first.
No,
I
it's
was-
not mine. Mine's
I
Yeah.
would lean in the chair.
Yeah.
but I'm
All right,
afraid.
we go into the warehouse that things are being taken into.
Taken into?
Yeah.
Okay. So the seems like the majority of the people who are remaining here are those who are from the ships, and they seem to be taking stuff from their ships and loading it into this warehouse, which seems to be stockpiles of shelves with barrels and boxes and bulges of things and cloths and furs and meat from large sea animals.
Anything shiny?
Can we loot
The
anything?
blubber off of the whale carcass sitting in the
Gross.
corner.
Gross.
Anything like metallic?
Can we loot anything?
the license plate inside the shark's belly in the corner.
No.
Oh, too real.
No, we're leaving.
Okay, next warehouse. Probably a
Yep.
similar thing.
Yeah,
let's
but
finish-
hey, why
except
not?
things are being taken out of this one
Yeah, okay.
and loaded onto ships.
Magic Market.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
do
do that.
Yep. So you head down. You're heading to the refuge market. Is what you're doing.
Yeah, the
that.
magic
Yeah,
one.
just
Yep.
to. Well, Hestia's curious. One, she hasn't been here in 10 years, so
Yeah, so you walk down there. It's a lot more colorful, sort of muted colorful. Like everything has like a gray filter over it, but it still has like bright reds and
Mhm.
greens.
Yeah.
Washed
out.
Yes,
Yeah.
washed out. Thank you. And there are various like dragonborns and tieflings and kenras and etc. There are a multitude of different magical beings and creatures, including succubi and all that sort.
What?
Are you good? Does Hestia do that?
There's also, as you're walking into the market, a particular site neither one of you have seen so far this year, which is a brothel.
Awkward tension. Just
Shall we?
Yeah, like
Just a silent tear comes from underneath the eye patch.
Hestia's like divided because her priorities are currently very fucked. But anyways, no, she's.
The majority of the succubi are around the brothel.
So that means you're going to the brothel, right?
Edge.
Because your priorities are.
Edge.
After you.
Sex.
Hell yeah. Get
oh
it.
my god, you're gonna be able to see everything happening. Oh no.
Well, everything going through his head during it.
Try and get a girl.
Please.
I'm just saying it's available.
Ew, that's
Didn't mean I
weird.
was actually going to do it.
Oh, I forgot you too. Oh. Ew.
Actually,
Ew.
how many men are
I expected. You know what? I expected this.
There are several varieties of magical male creatures,
Five.
including a centaur, a minotaur, and a
you're
lizard
right.
folk.
there? Oh, what?
Are you
Right.
freaky?
I'm gonna say this. Go for the Minotaur. I hear they're great nice.
Hey, you would know.
Let's go to the market first, shall
Well,
I'm just
actually,
gonna
I
drop
do
a
have
pin
to
in
go
the
to the
location,
brothel.
however.
Yep.
we? You what?
I'm looking
That's
for someone.
Wait, we're still
It's
trying
not
to go
what
to
you
that.
That's
think.
right, the duck. I forgot about the duck.
Duck.
Edge
It's
has a
not
one-track
what
mind.
you think.
Quack.
Should I go with
Quack,
you?
quack.
Is this like a deal gone wrong?
Just come along, and Hestia's gonna like
We walk
look
Towards
There.
the brothel.
towards the
Meanwhile,
brothel,
Drago
looking
is along
like
for the ride.
Yeah.
through the succubi.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't get my damn words out because I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Back at the slums,
Oh.
you
Back in,
guys,
back in the pit of sadness and despair and guilt.
yes,
Well,
but now
it's
hope
more-
and joy.
It's a kindling of light.
You guys are in the pit of despair. We're over at a brothel.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Okay, we're gonna be over there. So Edge is gonna be making a beeline over that way. She needs a distraction.
I
But
think
yeah,
we all do.
you see that there's like in this market.
I'm the map. I'm
Thank
the
you.
map.
Can
So-
we not make the? Can we not full screen this?
We can.
The reason I didn't was because it
That's not
makes
how
it
you
be
word.
fucking weird
To the
when I
right.
try to.
They said,
Ta-da.
ta-da.
So, you're up here. You're oh my
Same.
god,
Same.
Sarah.
Me too, thanks.
Sarah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so actually this is better. No, lower. No. That's higher. That's higher. No, lower. Lower.
What?
No, bring the map lower.
There we go. That's all the map. though.
So,
That was my.
Yep.
That's why y'all
Wait.
are together at a brothel. You know what? We should just kill him, set him on fire.
You set the whole town on fire. Let's just go.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up!
Set the whole damn province on fire.
Honest.
Tilda.
So-
Ashley would do it.
Actually, yeah.
so
I plan on killing her.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
no,
okay
don't
with
worry. I've got that covered. Don't do that for me. I
So
will
yeah,
kill
you guys are in the market, and you see sort of an array of the general shops that you can find.
We've got some scores.
You see like a very inactive
I
blacksmith with like cinders in the forge. You see like a rundown potion shop that's got like a little vial symbol over top of it. You see like a general store. It seems to be the second largest part of this sort of building array. Very broken down still. Probably the nicest looking of all of them.
I think she's going to.
And finally,
I like how she like.
I thought it was marshmallow. I
Specify.
thought it was marshmallow.
Me
when they
too.
first
Nope.
said
It's
And-
because you guys know what I'm talking about. These
and finally,
projects.
you
Oh, was
see
it the
that
purple one?
making up
Oh,
the majority of this area right here appears to be a very large 2-story building that has an entranceway right here, sort of in this curve leading inwards, and above the door it says the Da Hing Daha
Huh?
with a symbol of a poorly drawn duck above it.
What's it called?
Oh.
The Da Hing Duke.
Oh.
Letters have fallen.
Yeah,
away
no, I
over
got it. I
time.
got it. I think I got it.
Because it's sad of me to wish that the letters had fallen off in such a way that it says the
Duke?
That's
actual-
Melia.
Wait.
That's like
wait.
Melia's.
I hereby knight thee founder.
You know that should
So
be
sad.
that should be Melio's like
Okay,
figure.
I thought she was holding
Figurine. Miniature.
statues, so-
Okay, I'm sorry. I got.
Wait,
oh
wait.
fuck.
Oh no!
Wait,
You
wait,
killed
Rip,
wait,
rip,
wait,
rip, rip.
wait.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode of The 8. If you enjoyed, please drop us a like, subscribe, and share with your friends, as it really helps us a lot. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload next. If you would like to see the most recent upload, you can click that box in the top left. Or if you'd like to see more from the 8 campaign, you can hit the box in the bottom left. Again, we hope you enjoyed today's episode, and remember, there's always a seat available at our table. Have a good one.